Hey everybody, Eran here. I'd like to share with you a useful routine I do over turnarounds. But first, what is a turnaround progression? The way I like to view them is like if they were mini devices for creating drama in music. Now, turnarounds are so common, they're part of so many songs. And also, if they're not, it's very common to insert them, to superimpose them in order to create motion, especially when the harmony is static. And that's why I love isolating them in order to expand my vocabulary. So I'm going to take a 1-6-2-5 in the key of C major. And I'm going to start a chromatic journey. I'm going to play the bass notes on the guitar. To this, I'm going to add a chromatic ascending melody starting on C. What we've created right now is a frame. And I'd like to dive into this frame in order to analyze what it means for each one of the chords. So I'm going to analyze it vertically. So let's do it once more, and this time try to pay attention to the intervals. So back to the 1-6-2-5. Besides that I can do this the whole day, let's see what it means. The next step would be to modify each one of the 1-6-2-5 chords in order to accommodate that new melody note. Here's a possible version. At this moment, I'm trying to get that motion and to modify the chords in order to accommodate that new melody note. Now, you can also use it as melodic content, taking that chromatic melody and basically declare it as the target note of that moment. So play around that note and move to the next chord. So let's continue our chromatic journey by starting from another note on the chromatic scale. I'm going to take now the second degree, so the note D. I'm going to go back to the 1-6-2-5 and start on D. Now, exactly as before, let's try to create chords to fit this frame. our chromatic exploration by taking another note from the chromatic scale. This time I'm going to start with the note D sharp, the raised 2 of our tonality. So back to the 1625. Oops, I'll stop here since I ran into an undesirable sound. I'm playing a major 7 interval, although the chord is a G7, a dominant function. In order to resolve this problem, what I'm gonna do is go to the tritone substitute of the note G, so D flat, and now I create a beautiful D flat, G flat, a perfect 4th or an 11. Let's see how that sounds. Oops, here I ran into kind of the same problem. In order to resolve that, I'm going to go again to the tritone substitute of the note A, so basically E flat, and now I have E flat and A flat. So let's see how that sounds from the beginning. So exactly as before, I'm going to try and modify each one of the chords to fit the melody. For covering all of the possibilities, we should start from one last starting point. I'm going to start from the note D flat, the flat 2nd of our tonality. Back to the 1625. Stop here since I'm encountering exactly the same problem we had, and in order to solve it I do exactly the same. I'm going to the tritone substitute of the note A, and I have E flat, A flat. So I'm starting again but with the 6 in the melody, so the substitution, and that's the next one, and actually this one creates exactly the same problem. I'm solving it exactly the same. D flat. So starting again with a 6 in the melody and going down. All right, so it's a little harsh, that flat 9, but I promise to you that there are times where this sounds just awesome. You need that energy, that dissonance, the drama. Let me show you how I feel this with chords. So guess what? By now, we managed to go over all of the possibilities. We managed to outline all notes on all of the 1625 chords. Another thing that I like to do is to take one note and try to play that throughout the turnarounds. For example, if I'll take a juicy note like the raised 2, D sharp, and I'll just try to modify all chords to fit that, and I'll play around it a little bit. Let's see where it leads. focus on the sharp 11. Maybe 5. So many possibilities just by focusing on one note and see how to voice each chord. How does it feel? What's the level of tension? How the tension is being resolved or displaced among the chords. If you like this video, check out the PDFs and let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to write to me or to comment. I'm looking forward to see how this exercise help you to transform your playing. So be good and see you in the next video.